Hi guys and welcome back. We're doing another real session. I'm not going to bother trying to say what episode it is because I've lost count completely. I'm doing rubbish at that. And today I'm joined by Nicola.
Hey.
Right? Nicola is quite a longish term client of mine. I actually sponsor Nicola, and believe it or not, she's a professional boxer. Super fast, super good, and you've got a fight coming up, haven't you?
Yeah, 3rd of February.
3rd of February.
Yeah.
So we're going to do one of these real sessions. I haven't actually spoke to Nicola beforehand to know what needs working. So is there anything in particular that you want working today?
Just general aches and pains from punching.
Generally,
Yeah.
so is it tight shoulders,
yeah.
tight back?
Yeah.
Usual sort
That's
of
the
stuff.
usual.
Because you do get quite tight round here, don't you?
Yeah.
And you do get quite. So yeah. So we'll work the neck. We'll open the chest up. We'll get into the back and see what occurs. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, so if we have your face up. So, Nicola was just telling me that she's just been away doing a weekend training to become a sports massage therapist.
Yeah.
Level 3, you said, didn't you?
Yeah, level 3. Really enjoyed it. It's good seeing it from the other side.
And where are you setting up? You're setting up in workshop?
Yeah, being workshop.
Are you going to do it from that gym that you already go to?
Yeah, that's my plan. Yeah.
Have you spoke to them then? Are they up for that?
Yeah. We mentioned it a while ago, but I just need to go and get my course and everything done first, and then I'll have to speak to him again and see what's what.
So, when is this fight that you're having?
3rd of February. It's in Bradford.
All right.
It was a bit short notice. I took it.
So you the
2
away
weeks ago.
fighter then?
No, I'm home fighter.
Your own fighter?
They were just a slot on show. And the guy said to Joe, "Just one of your fighters want it." So he tried getting me on one in Sheffield on 9th, but there was no space. So we went for 3rd in Bradford. It's a bit further away. But it's all about getting back out there. A Hungarian girl called Kata Pap, I think she's called.
Kata Pap?
I think so. It's something like that.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So the last time I saw you, you were training to fight for a European champion, weren't you?
Yeah. That didn't go my way.
It didn't go your way, did it?
No.
What happened?
She was good. She was really good, to be fair.
She was big and all,
She
wasn't
was
she?
big.
She was a big girl.
Yeah, I think.
How tall are you?
5'2", and I think she was 5'5" or 5'6".
Yeah.
I just realised I think I'm at my weight category in that fight, so I am dropping down weight. So next fight is at flyweight, not super flyweight.
Okay.
It's a bit of a difference, to be honest. You don't look it on scales, but when your opponent's refueling, it is.
I think not only that, when she's got like 5 inches over you.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
It were hard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But you went the distance, didn't you?
Oh,
I remember watching the fight. It was really good, to be honest. I reckon that was a fight at night.
It's been nominated for a Midland, so British Boxing Board of Control, the Midlands area do award nights, and it's been nominated for the fight of the year.
Oh, really?
For the Midlands area, yeah. So we're going there on 23rd of February.
Yeah. Hey, you never give up, did you?
No, ain't got fighting.
Yeah. I did think that the guys who were commentating, they were very biased.
Oh, very. That's the worst thing about boxing.
They were super biased towards you, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even they were saying, you know, it's a really good fight and this, that and over, but they were biased, massively. From off, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I did watch it back with commentary, but I do like watching fights back because I feel like that's how you learn and see what you're doing wrong. What you're doing right, but what you're doing wrong as well. See what you need to work on. I turned commentary off every other time I watched it.
So what did you do wrong? I can't remember.
I think I I weren't coming out on my angles, and that's when she was catching me when I was coming out. I should have just done little angles, gone again, little angles, come out. But she was that rangy, I think, sometimes. I thought I was out of range and I weren't.
Yeah,
Just take that bit of an angle and you're offline.
Yeah, it was a shame. I watched it on YouTube, wasn't it? Where I
Yeah,
watched it.
yeah, on the, I think it Talk Sport, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, good. So your training changed differently for this fight?
It's not changed massively. I think we've just been working on little bits of skills just to improve what I needed to work on from last fight. Like, keep coming out on them angles and don't leave your son open. It's only a 6th rounder, this one. The other one was a 10 rounder for the title.
Right.
We're just doing 6 rounds for this one.
Who else you on card?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know any of them. I think they're more from like Bradford area.
Right.
It's not filmed either, this one.
You know.
It's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, considering it's a bit far away for a lot of your fans, I bet.
Yeah.
Or are you putting on a coach or like that?
No, not this time. I think too short notice.
Right.
I mean, some are coming. Not much. It's probably not my best ticket sales, but as long as I get this one out of the way, I think I can get another one. It's keeping active that I need to do. I went about 9 months last year without a fight.
Yeah, it's not good, is
It's
it?
not good, no.
I think Cameron Kai's back fighting.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sure he messaged me saying he's got a fight coming up.
Oh, okay.
He lost over here, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
That
Oh,
were-
we lost
that-
against Dom Hunt. Dom's at our gym now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is that who we fought? I can't remember.
Yeah, wait for
For
area.
area title, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was Dom.
Yeah, and it ends up like his eye just like ballooned up.
Yeah, that were it. That fight. I think Declan's back out as well in April. I wonder if it's the same show.
Could be.
Might be.
Get your son on it.
Yeah. Try.
What gym are you fighting out at
I'm at Riley's in Sheffield.
then? Right. Good gym?
Yeah, really good. Settled in really good. They're all nice as well. Good bunch of people.
Still Dad's training you though?
Yeah. Daz is my main trainer, and then we've got Rob, Gary. He used to go in my corner, and then we've just got a new one called Pete. He's come with Dom. I've not worked with Pete directly, but he seems nice. But yeah, Daz is still main trainer.
Did you end up taking that job in that warehouse place?
No, so I'm starting working at the police HQ near Meadowhall on the 6th of February.
Doing what?
It's an admin role. But it's alright, it works around the gym. It's Tuesday to Friday, 8 till 4. So gym's only 10 minutes away, so I can go to the gym on my way home.
Do you not fancy joining police? I can imagine you dropping people. They'd be like, oh look, she's right sweet and innocent, we can see what we like to her and she won't do all, and then poof, they're on their ass.
I did used to when I was younger actually, but as I got older, I don't know. Just like waiting for me. You never know, though.
Well, if you're in
Never say
police
never.
HQ, you've got your foot in the door there, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Never say never. I'm gonna find out. I've been a lady of leisure for about 8 weeks.
Have you?
I haven't worked. Yeah.
What happened with that other company then? Did you just jack it in?
Yeah. Weren't for me.
A bit boring.
Yeah. It was. Yeah. It just weren't. Just weren't for me. They all set up and everything. I'd already had my interview for there as well, but it just took longer than I thought.
Oh, you've got to have like all checks and stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what did you learn on your massage course?
We
Come on,
did.
Teach me. I don't know
Teach ya.
nothing.
We started off with different techniques like effleurage,
Effleurage, yeah.
petrissage,
Yeah.
tipotement. Is that what it's called?
Tapperment.
The tap. Yeah, that one. Compressions. Did all that. We practiced all of them on the first workshop, and then we just got told to go and practice them before the next workshop. And then I know on the next workshop we're doing
You just move that camera.
pre and post.
Have you looked at doing any courses after that? Because it's relatively short, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a short one. I think I'm going to see what they've got to offer, to be honest.
What do you want to go down? What do you want to do?
I just want to get into like some like the sporting environment. So, like I've done the massage one, but they offer level 4.
Yeah, level 4 should be a lot more
So
intense.
yeah, they said that, but they said once you've done like your exam and stuff for level 3.
Where are you doing it?
It's called Future Fit Training.
Right.
All the hands-on stuff's in Manchester, but they do all sorts. Do like nutrition, they do PT
There's a place down near Nottingham that's good.
Is there?
Yeah, I went there. Where did that John Gibson, whatever.
Is that the one you went on not long ago?
Yeah, but the lady who runs that, right? I can't think what course. I'll find it and I'll send you it. And I don't even know the name of it, this village town, because I keep forgetting what it's called. But basically, all you do, road from Workshop to Columba Park.
Yeah.
You basically just follow that road all the way to like edge of Nottingham.
Ah,
and you're there. It takes you about 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
But she does like level 4 sports.
Yeah.
I think she even does level 5.
Oh, okay.
So she seems really nice, and every single class she makes a fresh cake.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? That's got to be
that's tempting.
that's tempting, isn't it? Yeah. I think she made a banana cake and a Guinness cake.
Guinness cake's nice.
But yeah, she's they're good,
and
they do lots of little courses. I'll find her on. I feel like it's called Pressure Point or something.
Yeah.
I'll find her anyway on Instagram, and I'll
I
send
can
you.
have a look. It's when I've done this one, I see what I can.
Where you can go with.
I can go with it. I actually enjoyed the learning part. Like, I didn't know if I would or not, but actually, it's been ages since I've done it like that.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna do a little manipulation. See if you crack. Okay.
Okay.
You might not. You don't know how tight your back actually is. But we'll see. So deep breath in, and then slowly out. How'd that feel?
It cracked.
Like bubble wrap, that, wasn't
Yeah.
it? There you go. That should loosen your back up.
Felt good.
You what?
Felt good.
That's good. Just do a little bit of stretching with your legs and your hips, and then we'll turn over and do some oil work. But yeah, that's what I was learning on that course.
Yeah.
And all the guys that were on that course, guys and girls, they were they were all sports therapists.
Oh, okay.
There were only me there that were a shiatsu therapist.
Yeah.
And then I think there were a guy who was a physio. But everyone else was sports therapists.
It's all little things you can add to it, though, isn't it?
Yeah. But he's pretty intense over his anatomy and physiology.
Yeah.
Like, he started, like, rolling it off and, like, shooting questions at everyone, and everybody just sat there blank.
Oh, yeah, I could imagine.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everybody just went dumb. I was like, because that's one thing I was worried about, because, like, I'm dyslexic, and I tend to forget things all the time anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, if you ask me the name of a muscle, I might know what it is, but in that moment, I'll forget what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, oh, I could really do without this, because I know what he's going to be like. I know he's really focused on anatomy. And I know he start firing questions, right? So I was thinking it was just going to be me that's going to be sat there like a dumbass. But everybody was sat there like a dumbass,
Yeah.
so I was like, oh, this is alright, actually.
I think that's the same thing, though, because when I went, she was doing it as well. But she didn't, like, aim it at anybody. Like, it was to the group, but then everyone just, like, stared at her. Like...
Yeah. And guys that I met on that course, I'm still in touch with them.
Oh, that's good.
A few of
I've
them,
got, ours was full of girls, it was all women. But I've got all them on Instagram and stuff, and chatting and stuff, which is nice.
I mean, one guy, we ended up, we only worked together, I think, once, and yet I think we talk nearly every day.
Wow.
And he only passed his, I don't know if it was level 3 or level 4, back in June. And the guy's doing 15 clients a week.
Wow. That's really good.
Really good. So he's flying, he is.
That is really good.
You see, the sort of like unique thing that you'll have is you've got that big boxer circle. So you'll end up with like probably just loads of boxes.
I'll have, yeah. There's quite a lot of boxes at our gym as well, so. And it's something you need, isn't it?
Yeah, you need to have
need
regular treatments and maintenance. If you ever want to practice, you're more than welcome to have a go on me.
I'll have a go.
I'll lay there and let anyone work on me. I'm not bothered. I once said that to a client and she was training. She's like, oh no, I don't think I'd dare work on you. I'm like, why?
Why?
And she's like, oh, I'd find it a bit intimidating. And I'm like, what for? Just a person.
Yeah. How's she going to cope with, like, clients?
Yeah.
Be able to get some good feedback she can use.
Although I was nervous about working on a client. A guy came in and he booked in and he was a Buddhist monk.
Okay.
Right, but he was also a shiatsu therapist. And instantly I was like, and he'd trained in Japan. And I was like, oh man. Pressure's on now. But it went well and he was really happy. And I didn't stick to traditional shiatsu anyway, I blended it.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of what I do. I don't really do traditional shiatsu. Like, I trained in sports massage. I did it at uni. And I did a degree in complementary therapy, you see. So we got taught loads of different types of styles of massage. And then when I first came out, and like, then when I went back and retrained in shiatsu again, I was like, I only do traditional shiatsu. That is all I do.
Yeah.
I do it on the foot on, I do it like this, and that's it. And then over time, everything else just kind of seeps in and everything sort of blends. And then before you know it, you're adding bits and taking bits away. And before you know it, you just...
Merge them.
Yeah, you've got your own little like unique way of working, and that's that.
Yeah.
Like just before you, I had a lady in and she's trained in reflexology. And she says, I'm going to have to go on some courses and learn other stuff. I went, why? She went, I don't really think what I do anymore is actually reflexology. And I was like, well, I says, what I do isn't really shiatsu anymore, is it? It's just, that's what you do. You learn different stuff.
That's what you do, you learn, don't you?
Yeah, and then before long, it's people come to you because you do that kind of treatment.
Yeah.
And they know it's worked for them in the past or whatever. So yeah, it's a bit weird like that. Okay, we'll get ready to turn over. So I'm just going to turn this off. Definitely playing. Definitely going. What we'll do before we start with oil work, pop your head down. I'm going to just see if we can mobilise you anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you will actually. Like, you feel quite soft now. But we'll give it
like bubble wrap when you did that first one.
Yeah, we'll give it a go anyway. What I'll do is I'll mobilise, and then we'll take it from there. We'll just have a feel. It might there actually. Right, so deep breath in, slowly out. Nice. So in your training, were you working on full body?
Yeah, we did back, and we did lower back, and then we did legs.
Okay. You know I've got an online course.
Have you?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm building it up slowly, right? So currently on there is my shiatsu massage course, which is like how to do a traditional shiatsu treatment, yeah? And then I've got what I'm calling Massage 101.
Yeah.
Whereas what I'm doing is I'm adding different videos and techniques on there.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, like you were saying about like effleurage and petrissage.
Yeah.
They're all on there.
Oh, okay.
And I've just uploaded the other week basically how I do the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
So on YouTube there's a video of how I do the upper trap. But then on the actual course site there's how I do the entire shoulder. So it's like showing you how I work around the shoulder blade, how I lift the shoulder blade, how I work the triceps.
Oh, wow.
So you can have all that, you know, for just $12.99 a month.
I'll have a look at that. I am actually going to have a look at that.
Yeah,
that's how you learn, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll send you a link.
Send me a link.
But yeah, because the reason I've got both on there is I think that learning shiatsu can help basically like massage therapists be better. Because one of the things I don't think they teach very much in massage is quality of touch.
No, they don't.
So,
no.
Like, I don't know, as an example, when you're working, you'll be moving from your hands and your shoulders, and you'll be working probably quite a muscular way.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas, what you want to do is you kind of want to work a bit like how you work as a boxer.
Yeah.
So, like when you throw a punch, it's not coming from your shoulder, is it?
No, it's coming from all your body.
It's coming from all your body.
Twisting your hip, your legs.
That's exactly it. And that's the same thing you want to do when you're doing a massage. So like even now, like I'm not going like that and just pushing down with my strength. Right, what I'm doing is I'm putting my thumb in place and then I'm leaning from my knees and I'm like sinking in. And my thumb is just an extension of my body. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So rather than using any strength, you're using your body weight.
You're using your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something that's really, really important in shiatsu because you don't connect with the meridians or the energy or the pressure points unless you're doing it like that. So yeah,
yeah, you need to send me a link for that because then I'll share it with them other people now.
So for just $12.99 a month, you too can learn shiatsu. And massage. But no, so like I'm planning, my plan is over time to build it up with loads of different courses. So like at minute I'm just adding on the different massage bits.
Yeah.
And then I thought another one I'd like to build up is a segment on acupressure.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. Like, I might do a video on YouTube where it's 3 pressure points for dealing with a headache, yeah? But then on the course, I might do a whole, like, chapter on pressure points for headaches, and I might include, I think there's about 25 points, you know?
Yeah.
There might even be more. So I'll go through them all and show people where they are.
But good that.
And then people can try it on, you know, they can use whichever ones they prefer in practice.
That's something you can proper build up, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Or like the fact that I'm quite a big fan of using, you know, stretching people.
Yeah.
I thought about building up like a little video course of all the stretches I use in my treatments.
Yeah, you definitely should do that. Keep building it.
Yeah. Well, I started it, to be fair, about 2 years ago. And I made the shiatsu course. And then I didn't really push it too much. And then I basically last year refilmed it.
Yeah.
And re-put it back up there.
Oh, okay.
And then I started again with the massage stuff. With the idea that that's what we're going to do. And then again, I took a bit of a break from it. And then now I'm back doing it again. We're planning this time, just not stop, just keep doing it until I've got a massive library.
Yeah. Takes time, like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just something you can do overnight.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's like, I think just doing the shoulder, it's like, there's something like over an hour's worth of video footage.
Oh yeah, can believe that.
Do you know what I mean? Just showing you what I'm doing there. And then I think the shiatsu one in total is about maybe 3.5, 4 hours long.
Yeah. I learn by watching stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I do. And
to be honest,
one of the reasons I stopped doing it, to be honest, I'd gone on this, like, I remember this shiatsu Facebook group called Everything Shiatsu, and there's thousands of shiatsu therapists all over the world. Anyway, I put a link there to it thinking, you know, some students might like it or what have you. And everyone like jumped on me.
Wow.
Say, you know, giving it, video is not the way to learn, or you can only learn in person. And I was like, saying, yeah, but I'm not saying don't learn in person. I'm saying that this may help you.
Yeah, it's an option.
And I was like trying to argue my course, and I was like, well, and like people were just like having a go about it. And I said, yeah, but why is it so different? What's wrong about making this compared to making a book?
Yeah.
Surely this is just the modern way of making a book, rather than doing a, you know, like a paper version or something, showing static images and photos. You've got actual video content.
But people learn differently
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Like, somebody else will learn different to what I learn. Like, I prefer like a video and stuff, and then take notes as I'm going. Where some people might prefer to have a book and read it.
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I like books, but like I was saying before about being dyslexic, sometimes my brain, if it gets tired, I can only read like maybe a chapter.
Yeah.
And then the words start jumping about.
But if you're watching something,
yeah, you can just carry on
watching it.
Yeah. So to me, like people who learn like how I learn, it's a good way of doing it.
Yeah, I definitely learn by watching stuff like that.
But I think over time I've had a few people sign up, do course, then disappear. I think there's 1 or 2 people that have stayed completely. There's some people that have signed up like and just paid like a 1 fee, and then that's it, it's theirs. Because basically what I've done is I've made it so you can either pay, I think it's something like £12.99 a month, or 99 quid for a year, or you can pay, I don't know if it's £199 or £299, and then you've got lifetime access plus access to any other material that I might make.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So once it's on there.
Oh, yeah, so you've got the different options and stuff.
Yeah, because some people might be like, I don't want a subscription, I'll just pay for it.
Yeah.
And some people might be like, well, I'll just pay to be a lifetime member.
Yeah.
However, last year when it got to 6-week holidays, he couldn't be asked going, could he?
Oh, okay.
So we didn't end up going.
Habit.
Yeah, we got out of habit, and then when school started, I think we went about 3 times, and then he just couldn't be asked. So what we're actually doing at the minute is, have you heard of Centrefit?
No.
So it's an app by Chris Hemsworth.
Okay.
And it's got like loads of hit sessions on there and stuff like that. So we're doing hit sessions off there.
Oh, okay.
We actually did it during COVID, and it got us really fit. But then obviously after COVID, we went back to the gym and we started doing Muay Thai and all that sort of stuff with Phil. So we knocked it on head, but we've kind of gone back to doing these hit sessions, and they're going all right, to be fair.
Oh, good.
I mean, at the minute, I'm also doing dry January as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I just want to get a bit healthier, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's part of being healthy, dry January.
I'll say I'm doing dry January then. It's in camp, it's part of it.
Yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it?
It's a bit different for me, I can't.
Mark used to though, didn't he?
Yeah.
He wasn't bothered. You can get away when you're a heavyweight though, can't you?
Yeah, kind of bit. I mean, it's not healthy for you though,
No, it's not. It's not the best.
Weight-wise, you're alright.
But yeah, we're not really training for that. I am going to start doing some kettlebell training though.
Okay.
And the only reason being
kettlebell training.
is I just need to strengthen my shoulders a little bit, because in summer I'm going to be competing in the World Championship axe throwing tournament.
Oh, I can remember you doing some axe throwing last year.
Yeah, so last year I competed in national championships.
Yeah.
This year I'm going to be competing in the nationals and the world championships.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, so I don't necessarily think I'll get a medal, because like these guys who are in it, most of them have been doing it years and they're amazing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah, but if you don't take part, you never know.
You never know, do you?
You never know.
I mean, I've got my own set of axes now, so I'm ready for it. So I just think, but one of the things I noticed last year, and it was weird. I don't know what I'd done. I were doing a treatment, and as I were doing it, my front of my shoulder crunched. Right, didn't cause me any major issues. However, the following week when I went to go axe throwing, I couldn't throw the axe as far.
Oh.
And suddenly I dropped from being able to do between 19 and 21 metre distance for long distance throw to struggling at like 16 metres. And it took me a few weeks before I started doing like shoulder presses and like lateral raises and stuff.
Yeah.
And after a few weeks I got back to that sort of distance again. So it was only like a little minor injury, but I just figure what I want to do is, before we get there in summer, I want to start really strengthening the shoulder.
Yeah, strengthen them now and then.
Yeah, so that when I get to it, hopefully, I might be able to throw a little bit further.
Yeah.
Because for nationals, 19 metres, throwing it, as long as you can hit the target, you're in medal territory.
Oh, amazing.
But I imagine world championships, you're going to be needing to be beyond 20 metres.
Yeah.
And stick it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more than good being able to throw that far.
Yeah, it's got to stick, hasn't it?
It's got to actually go in target, yeah. That's a total different kettle of fish, that. Like, I can throw the distance of what the guy who won last year's nationals. But you've got to think on, you get 3 throws to stick it.
Yeah.
And he hit that distance. I might have taken 50 throws to get that same distance.
Where would they gonna be at?
Well, they've both been held actually at our club. So I'm a member of a club over in Louth.
Hmm.
So it's been held there.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think if last year at World Championship we were in Switzerland, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'd be like taking 3 days off to go to Switzerland just to see if I can do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not that serious about it
Yeah.
yet.
That's what I think. If it's world, like, could
Yeah.
be anywhere, couldn't it?
Yeah, exactly. But our club won it. Wasn't right to have it. So it should be good though.
Yeah.
If not else, it's just one of them things you need to be able to
It's
say.
experience and something
Yeah.
to see you've done it.
Say, oh, well, I competed at World Championships. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be competing with axe and knives, I think.
And knives. Oh god.
Yeah. I did better actually at Nationals with knives than I did with axes.
Did you?
Yeah. Which I don't know how really, because I feel when I'm down at the club training that I'm better with the axe. But yeah, I did better with knives.
I love the idea of that.
What?
Just axe throwing.
You have to come
I
down.
have to come and try.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be any good at it.
You never know.
I know they do stuff like in Sheffield and that, but it's not like proper.
They're not
like
the
what
same.
you're doing. It's not the same, is it? It's just
No.
like what you do on a day out. Or...
But to be fair, that's what got me into doing it.
Oh, going to something like that.
Yeah, because I went to it on a stag do in York, and I thought, oh, I quite like this, and it's like done in a cage. Like,
yeah, that's what I've seen.
Yeah, but you stood quite close, and you don't get many throws each, really. But it was a good laugh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had a laugh and that lot. And I thought, I'd like to take Riley to do that for his birthday. And he was coming up to being 15. And when I looked at everywhere online, you've got to be 16, 17 or whatever at these like cage places.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that's shit, that. And then I just happened to look around places near our caravan site, and I found this club called Back to Bear. And I was looking on there, and they do it. I thought, oh, brilliant, they're doing it. So I signed us up, and rather than just throwing with axes, they train you in everything. So you throw with axes, you throw with knives, and you throw with these training aids called angels. And you're throwing constantly because you're all stood in a line rather than one at a time. So you probably get your money's worth in comparison.
Yeah.
And at that time, me and Riley belonged to a gun club, and we'd been doing some shooting, but like it was coming up to renewing his annual membership, and he says, you know what? He goes, I'd rather do this, Dad, than be doing shooting. I says, well, I'll ask and see if they've got a club.
Yeah.
And long and behold, they do. So we're like, right, let's join it.
Oh, amazing.
And then since then, we went down pretty much every Saturday.
Something different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're back to it then when you got to caravan.
Yeah, it's all right.
When's that? Around March time?
Yeah, March. How's training been going for this fight?
Yeah, it's been going alright. I mean, I've been training probably. Well, I don't.
You never stopped, do you?
Really. I had a bit of a cold, chest infection over Christmas, but until then, I was training quite hard because I knew I'd probably be out early at New Year, and then that knocked me off my feet for about two and a half weeks, and then as soon as I got back on it, recovered and got back on it, it was like I'd not stopped. So we didn't think it's not gonna make any difference, sort of thing. Like, we'll still keep this 3rd of February when it got offered to us, so we thought I'm fit enough, so we just upped it a bit, just started sparring a little bit more. Been sparring more 6 rounds, because I was sparring 10 rounds and stuff, but because I'm only doing 6 rounds, we've gone to doing 6 rounds sparring, and I've been putting everything into them 6 rounds, like starting quick. Because when I do 10 rounds of spar, I pace it, but
Yeah, you need to be a bit quicker, don't you?
with 6 rounds, yeah, you got to be a bit quicker and start quicker. So that's been good preparation, really.
Yeah, you want to be high energy for that entire
Yeah.
6th round, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I know I can do 10 rounds. I'm fit enough to do that.
And then what after this fight?
I'm hoping to be out again in March, end of March in Sheffield.
Title?
No, I don't think it'll be a title fight. Hopefully one after that might be though. Let's see.
What title are you hoping to fight for?
The Commonwealth is vacant at flyweight.
Right.
So I went for the super flyweight one.
Yeah.
But it's actually vacant at flyweight. So I think I might look at that one first, or some intercontinental title. See what we can get. See what's vacant, or see who we can challenge. See who's older than. But just need to get this fight out way first and get a win. But definitely going weight down.
What's your current record? Is it 4 pro fights?
I've had 4 fights and won 3.
1-3. But then you were also part of that other organisation and all, weren't you?
Yeah.
What?
That Bieber. I had 6. Sorry.
What? With that other organisation?
Yeah.
And then that's not counting your amateur time either, is it?
No, it's quite a few amateurs. I think I had 32 amateur fights.
32? Wow.
Yeah. Yes, I've had quite a few, really.
Just like a good scrap, don't you?
Yeah, I do love a good scrap. My eyes light up at gym when I see sparring.
I think every boxer's a bit like that, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
You do tapping like this?
Yeah.
You do it which side of your hands?
Yeah.
Or you do it chopping?
Maybe chopping.
Or you do it like that?
Is that using the?
That's more the
palm?
flat.
Yeah.
You doing
We
like
did
that?
Yeah, that like putting it like a cup.
Oh yeah.
We did that.
I like this. This is actually called doing.
Is it?
Doing, yeah. It comes from Qigong actually. So you basically like drumming.
Yeah.
And you sort of like do it over a person's body following meridians to sort of like activate energy. But I think it's also like just a really nice way of like just tenderising the body, if you like.
Yeah.
And relaxing the muscles. This technique, along with many others, is on my course. What I'm actually doing, what I haven't mentioned yet on camera, is this is actually going to be the last real session.
Yeah.
Like this, right? I'm still doing the real sessions.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go a bit more old school and I'm going to do some real Zen sessions.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be like going back to the mat, doing what's called a Hara diagnosis, where basically you feel around the belly and you find what energy's out of balance, and then you work the associated meridians. So you work the energy, whichever meridian is Kyo, which means empty, and then you work the energy that's the meridian that's Jitsu, which means full.
Oh.
And like Genshiatsu is like done on a foot or on the floor, fully clothed. So that's my next sort of series for the real sessions.
Oh, okay.
So the original idea of the real sessions was to follow me learning manipulations, which is like what that little dog crack, as it's called, were at beginning on you. The problem is with cracking, it only takes up a very small amount of time. So what's happened, instead of him being the road to 10,000 manipulations, they've just become the real sessions. But I figured that it'd be good to do some real Zen treatments.
Yeah, definitely.
And see how they go down. Just feel free to redo that bit that you just did. Now it's recording.
Oh, is it recording now?
Yeah?
Oh, my back feels so much better.
Is it?
Yeah, like bubble wrap when you crack it.
So you might think that sounds a little bit fake, right? Which you've just said what she said off camera. Literally, she sat down and she went, "Oh wow, my back feels amazing." And I was like, "Whoa, wait until I press record." So we did that little crack just to release things. Done a load of soft tissue work. We've worked in deep around the scapula. So how is it all feeling?
Yeah, a lot looser.
A lot looser.
Yeah, I was tight
Fit
when I
ready.
came in, so.
I think we've got another session next week, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And
before
just before you fight.
before.
So that's it. So that's the end of today's real session. I won't be filming Nicola's next session. We'll be doing another treatment similar to this, I imagine, unless there's any other little niggles she wants me to work on. So that's all for tonight. So good night, everyone.